Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Belanne. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. I post videos weekly on the healthy way to do things with your hair, whether you are natural or have a relaxer. So this is going to be a color and cut service on a pixie cut. So her hair started out this way. She always had a shortcut, but she let it grow out a little bit, and that's my sister, by the way. I did a relaxer, but you know, I didn't record that part, and then I did cut off some hair, and that's how it looks right now. I'm gonna go later on and cut again, but I just cut off some hair just to not have too much hair to put color on. And now I'm just prepping her to add the color. We're doing a burgundy. I know you guys saw in the bowl it looked really red, but it's going to be a very dark burgundy. So yeah, I'm just prepping her hair to add the color. As far as the color goes, I used the 20 volume because, as I said, we just did a relaxer that same day, like a few minutes before I started this process, and so I didn't want to go higher than a 20 volume developer for her hair because I just don't want to cause any damage, and also her scalp is still sensitive. So I used 20 volume developer. And then the formula I used, I'm going to leave it at the end of this video because honestly right now I can't remember. I have it written down in my book. I'm just going to provide you guys with the formula at the end of the video. So now we are done with the color. I've shampooed her hair out and everything, and now we're just molding her to go put her under the dryer. As I mentioned before, we're just molding her now to go put her under the dryer. By the way, I think I've said that earlier in the video, but that's my sister, y'all. She came to get her hair done, and she had a shortcut before. She's had a shortcut for a few years now. I think it's been 2-3 years, but she had stopped cutting it for I don't know, for a few months because we were living in different states, and you know, she came down to see me. So when she came, I cut it for her and I put the relaxer, and now, you know, we just did the color. We're about to style it. But yeah, I just wanted to say that briefly. And also, as I mentioned, I had already cut some off, but now we're about to cut, we're about to do the last cut basically to get the pixie cut going. Okay, so we're starting with the cut. By the way, you're gonna see that her scalp is red. Don't mind that. It'll go away like in a day or two. It's just because I added like a red intensifier to the color because I was in bleaching, and her hair is very dark, you know, to make the burgundy take, so it kind of made her scalp red. But basically my cutting technique is to use clippers in the back. I always use that, clippers over the comb method. And I do it in a way so that I position the comb so that it starts with the lowest part shorter, and then, you know, it gets a little taller as it moves up. This is how I always cut the back of shortcuts or pixie cuts, because with the scissors it doesn't do it well enough for me. And something else too, when I am cutting a pixie cut or any cut where it's like an elevated look from like short to long, you will notice how I position my hands so that it's a seamless transition from short to long. I hope that makes sense, but if you guys want like a more in-depth video of how I cut hair, I definitely can do one. It's just if I start here, honestly, it'll go on for a while, and I'm trying not to talk the whole video anymore. Well, lately I've been trying to do videos and not just be talking the whole time. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just going in to do the finishing touches of her haircut before we can start styling it. Ryan While doing her haircut, you'll see me go back and forth between like the clippers and the shears. That's just how I cut to get a very specific type of look or haircut when it comes to her pixie. I had a shortcut for like what, 6-7 years prior to this, so I'm very particular about it too. It's gotta be done a certain way and look a certain way, and I feel like if you slack off on how you cut the hair, or if you slack off on how you shape the hair, then the pixie will not look as good. And you gotta make sure that you do it so that the shape of the cut works well with the person's face shape as well as the shape of their head. Okay, so now it's time for the curling and styling. With me, especially when I am doing shortcuts or any type of pixie cutting at all, my favorite part is the hair cutting, and then the second favorite is the styling, because then you get to do the final look. And the styling is usually fun, for me at least. It's usually fun to do. So what I'm doing is just going in using my little iron. I also use the 3/4 of an inch iron in the back. I don't know if you'll be able to see that part in the video. I'm not even sure if I recorded it, but those are the two sizes I used on her head. This one right here, which is the 1/2 inch, and then the 3/4 inch in the back. This iron that you're seeing is the 1/2 inch iron flat iron. I'll leave it in the description box. And then I also use the 3/4 inch flat iron as well to get the final final look. Okay, y'all, so this is the final look. I loved it. She loved it. I enjoyed doing this look. It was really fun. I'm leaving a picture at the end so you guys can see the real color in the daylight. So make sure you watch to the end so you can see that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think and how I did. Would you do this type of cut and color on yourself? Let me know. All right, as always, thank you for watching. Be blessed, have a great day, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.